I'm back. That's right. I'm back. Medellin, you heard me? Now, I'm just trying to sit here and see what direction I wanted to go with this. I was taking a few minutes to myself to see what direction you want to go with this live you about to do tonight, old dub. I ain't been on this bitch in a hot minute, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to be more informative this time than comical. Okay. Um, as of late, there's a lot of just different theories, different thought processes going on right now about should I go to Medellin? Should I not go to Medellin? Is my ass gonna get handed to me? Am I gonna get the escopamina? It's just all over the place, you know. But I will say this: I've been here now for 2 days. I was debating whether I even gonna go live because um, I've been preaching the move in silence thing, right? And actually, I have been moving in silence. I have been going to a few different places here and there and whatnot. And yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna take it from the top. I'm gonna start from the airport. I'm gonna bring it to where I'm at right now. I'm in Lorellis. You hear me? I always come to Lorellis. I feel like this is one of the safer places that you want to come to. If it's just your first time coming to my channel and you've been hearing the stories about the druggings, the muggings, and the loose pussy bitches taking niggas for their shit, yeah, it's true, but that don't have to be you, Negro. You hear me? I know how to move about you. I know that's like pretty much cliche at this point. Every other YouTuber with a channel talking about you gotta know how to move, all that type of shit. Like that's just the popular word right now. You gotta know how to move or what. But I'm gonna take it from the top. I came into Medellin through Rio Negro, which most people do. What I did notice was when I got on the plane out of Fort Lauderdale, nothing but men on there. I'm not gonna say it was a race of men. It was all different creed, colors, sizes up in that motherfucker. You understand? I could count on my hand how many women I saw in that getting on that plane to come to Medellin. It may have been five, maybe five females was getting on the plane. The rest of the people getting on that plane out of Orlando, coming into Medellin, was all men, middle-aged men, older men, young men. I'm gonna tell y'all, this passport bro thing, our brothers traveling abroad or whatever, this shit is taking off like he's up and out of here. Motherfuckers is on them planes, but the plane was packed. The irony of that, y'all know I'm from New Orleans. I'm from 5040 there. I wasn't expecting to see that many men on that motherfucking plane. Leaving out of New Orleans, the plane was damn near empty. They had seats empty on that bitch. Out of Fort Lauderdale, I'm sorry, out of Orlando, every seat in that bitch was booked. Everybody on that motherfucker was a man. They had about 4 or 5 females on it. Now, took the flight 3.5 hours later. Y'all know 3.5 hours from Orlando. You were in Colombia. All right, so I got to Colombia, got off the plane. There was only 2 times in history that I could tell you that I went through security in less than 15 minutes. That was when I went right after COVID and 2 days ago when I got here. When I got off the plane, I was in security, out of security, and in my personal, I got a personal driver. Y'all know I don't play the game. You know, Doug got his ass handed to him a few years ago up on that fucking mountain. Yeah, them bitches robbed my stupid ass. Yeah, they got me up on that motherfucking mountain and gave me a choice. I took the best choice. Yeah, bitches, take this motherfucker. But anyway, that's a different story. Ain't gonna get into that. If y'all been following me for a hot minute, y'all already know how that shit went down a few years ago. But long story short, I got in, went through customs. I was through customs in less than 15 minutes and I was outside. Extraordinary. So something with the clicking in my mind. Where are all the people? And I'm like, usually I never get through customs this quick. So I'm thinking it's either one or two things. Either it's September and it's a low flight season, or wanting that many people coming into the city during the week. That had to be the only thing because I've never gotten through customs in less than 15 minutes. Next thing moving forward, driving into the city or whatnot, I will say this. Everything appears to be the same to me. Uh, I will say, in my humble opinion, people are hurting out here. There's definitely an economic strife out here more than before. And I say that because I've been coming here now since 2019, I think it was. No, 2018. I've been coming here since 2018. And yeah, man, there's definitely some economics hard times going on out here. More now than ever than what I seen before. It's definitely on the uptick. I'm seeing older people out here. How could I put this? Fuck it, they got old ass people out here pushing the box and shit. You know what I'm saying? Usually it was a young woman game. Now you got old ladies out this motherfucker, granted do right, getting it in. You know, by any means necessary. That's what they doing. I want to take a brief moment to pause for a word to cause. I want to send my condolences out to Kenny Ken. Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, I had a brief epiphany for a moment. When I had came down here on my second day here, I was thinking about him because I was actually watching some of Kenny Ken's old videos, and I just remember thinking about Ken. Man, Ken was out here in Medellin, uh, either the latter part of last year or the beginning of this year. And I just remember the smile on his face when he went live. Man, Kenny was happy as a punk in penitentiary. Boy, Kenny was smiling, cheesed up. You know, he was enjoying life, you know. And I'm gonna tell y'all brothers this shit, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If you have a choice, know which way about how you want to go out doing what you want to do. You understand? Go out being happy, being what you want to be. And if that's being a traveler and buying pussy or finding a woman out here getting married, that's what the fuck you do. Don't you worry about what these tenderfoot motherfuckers out here on this fucking internet talking about, judging you where you should be going and what you shouldn't be doing. Fuck them bitches. You do what you need to do to make you happy. Because when it's all said and done and you land on that dime bed, ain't none of these internet influencers, internet voices, none of these internet people, backstabbing motherfuckers, ain't none of them gonna be there with you. It's gonna be you, your dick, your family, if you have any, in your regrets. Don't have no regrets. I don't live with regret for a long motherfucking time. Things I should have done, things I wish I wouldn't have did. But guess what? I'm moving forward. And I'm not living with none of that shit. And I say it to say this. When Kenny was here, he was living his life the way he wanted to live it, not the way somebody else wanted to live it, not the way that some of these internet influencer motherfuckers wanted him to live it. He lived it the way that he wanted to live it. He went the fuck out doing what Kenny Ken wanted to do. If in my opinion, y'all need to take a page from his book. If you are a traveler, black man, you're looking for a way out, you're on the fence about leaving the country or you're on the fence about getting your passport, I'm beyond that shit now anyway. Man, get your ass up and go out there and do what you gotta do. It's one life you got to live, playboy. You ain't gonna get no repeat at this shit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no Freddie Jason part 2, 3, 4, none of that shit. You're gonna do this shit one time, and that's a wrap. So when you're doing it, live it the way that you want to live it. In them last days while you here, you look back at your life, and I want you to say to yourself, yeah, I did everything I wanted to do. I was the person that I wanted to be. And I could close my eyes today or tomorrow, and I want you to be happy with that. And I think, in my humble opinion, I had a conversation with Kenny before he passed. Uh, I'm gonna say it was 7 days, 5 to 7 days before he passed, because I was back at home and I had called him. And I said, man, look, I want to talk to you about something, Kenny, man. Me and you gonna talk man to man. And me and him had a heart-to-heart conversation, one-on-one. This is before he went to Tijuana, real shit. You know, people don't know that because I move in silence. You dig? A lot of motherfuckers out here for internet fame. So any and everything they do, they gotta run in this motherfucker and tell people. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. Diarrhea about the motherfucking mouth. Now, I don't rock like that. Everything ain't for fucking YouTube. It ain't. It take a man to realize and decipher what's for what. Like what I'm about to give y'all now is gonna be some information about, let's just say some things that people may or may not know. And that's what I'm here. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. Shout out to Mr. Davis, the Navigator, bro. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Kenny Ken. R.I.P. Man, he rested in peace, man. You know, I mean, look, me, my personal opinion, I've been how could I say following Kenny for a hot little minute since I came to YouTube. And as far as I've been knowing, and you know, behind the scenes shit that I did know about him, that man was living his life. Like I said, he was happy as a punk penitentiary. He was doing what he had to do to make himself happy. In my honest opinion, y'all should do the same thing. You know, and there it is. Moving forward. All right, I'm at the hotel. I'm in Loretta's. I've been here over the weekend. It's pretty quiet out here, to say the least. That's the big difference why I knew there was definitely some type of economic strife going on. Usually when I get here during the week, there'll be people out and about, out in the streets, there'll be commerce things going on. There's people out here, but it's nowhere near the amount of people it was, I'm gonna say 9 months ago or a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I come out here pretty regularly, guys. I come out here uh pretty much every fucking month. This year has been a little bit different, but last year I was out here pretty much every fucking month. If I wasn't in Medellin, I was in Bogota. If I wasn't in Bogota, I was in Cali. I was in Cali. I was in. Can't get out of the way. Ah, you thought you almost got me. Ah, you ain't gonna get that city though. You have to find that one for your motherfucking self. You hear me? But anyway, yeah, I've been a lot of different places, and I will say this: in Loretta's, where I'm at right now, it's definitely slowed down from an economic standpoint. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So happy with that. Something else I had got from a guy who lives here. There's a big misnomer going around. I'm just gonna put this out here. This is a little meat. Take it how you want. Chew the meat, spit out the bones, or fuck it, chew the bone up. It's your teeth. You do what you want to do. For the longest, I was told that you cannot use Cash App here, and I found out yes, you can use Cash App here, but it has to be done in a certain way. So for those of you people who come out here and you think, pardon me, is no way possible that you can use Cash App. You can use Cash App in Colombia. I don't know if this will help anyone, but this is the main reason why I came on here tonight to tell y'all that and to let y'all people know that I'm in the killing fields. Yes, I call Medellin the motherfucking killing fields now, you heard me? So yeah, it is, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get knocked off. But yeah, you can use Cash App out here. I figured out how to do it. I personally did it myself, so it ain't no fucking hearsay. So if somebody tell you from now on, well, you can't use no Cash App over in Colombia, you know what they talking about. Tell them to come holler at OW. And I actually did it myself. I actually used my card today, my Cash App card. I ran a trial and it worked. It fucking worked. And I was amazed. I was like, damn, I've been coming here for 4 years. That's right, 4 años. Ahora sí that. I never knew that I could use my WhatsApp, and I used it here. Not WhatsApp, I'm sorry, Cash App. So, um, my email is ornell 504 at yahoo.com. Everything got 504 in it. You know what I'm saying? Ornell 504 at yahoo.com. You can hit me up on there if you want all the information about how you can use your Cash App card in Colombia. I'll be more than happy to tell you. Just hit me up there. I ain't gonna put it on here. If you really want to know, you hit me up in the email and I'll tell you. No, I don't want no fucking money from you. No, I don't want no what they call that shit, Cash App or MoneyGrams and none of that shit like that. I do this shit for shits and giggles and to give back to the community that helped me. And that's just where I'm at with it right now. So that's what I pretty much came on here to tell you, fellas. Yep. Thank you, Milano. It's Ornell504 at yahoo.com. That's it right there. Look it up. Hit me up. I'll tell you how to use your Cash App there. I'll make it short and sweet. Just in case, suppose you're in Colombia. And oh my God, you get the Escopamina. You need money. You broke as fuck. And all you have left is your Cash App card. And you wondering, how the fuck can I get some money on this Cash App card? I'm broke. I need money. What can I do? Oh, this Cash App is worthless. Everybody told me I can't use my Cash App card. Tell them to holler at me. I'm telling you, bitch, you're lying. And the truth ain't in you. You can do it. You know, just saying it's a way to do it. I'm gonna tell y'all how to do it. Goods and services here right now. Depending on the area you go in, everything out here is for fucking sale. They having a fire sale out this bitch. Man, look, I done had a blast in these past 2 days. Not tell you the things I've done here in the past 2 days in Medellin. I have not spent over $100 a day here. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I done ate, I done fucked, I done slept, and got back up, fucked, and ate again, and I still ain't spent $100. You understand? My haircut, I got my haircut for $5 in Medellin. Where I stay at in Morales, there's a place around the corner. I can pretty much walk to the barbershop from where I'm at. That's why I come to this place. It's centrally located, all right? I want to say it in English. I can fuck it. 15 mil pesos. 15 mil, 15 mil pesos, you get your haircut. place around here. Real good dude, cut your hair. You don't have your liner sitting back here some motherfucking well. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to send a shout out like the Batman signal. You heard me? Yeah, you motherfuckers. Y'all niggas dirty. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. Y'all, yeah, ooh, y'all, boy, y'all ain't living right here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, that's cool with that. So that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to call and tell y'all. And what call? I'm still thinking with my hive man because I've been calling motherfuckers on the phone. That's what I wanted to go on live and tell you fellas tonight. All right, that's pretty much it. Medellin is cool. If I were you, and the smart money, you stay the fuck out of Parker Yards. That's the smart money. You know, I talk to girls a lot, both in and off the street. Basically, once you cross into that Provenza area and you down there by Gustos and all that type of shit, everything is marked up. They're hunting you. Okay, they see you coming from a mile away. This big ass misnomer that they got out here right now about I'm gonna blend in with the other fucking Colombians. That's bullshit. Don't let nobody tell you about blending the fucking. These fucking people see you coming from a mile away. You got gringo written across your neck, your head. First of all, you taller than most of these motherfuckers here. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't taller than most of the motherfuckers here, God forbid, you fatter than most of these motherfuckers here. You big plump juicy motherfucker walking back. 3 hip having motherfucker. Your ass is swole. These people around here might be eating once or twice every other day, and you walking down the street 200, 300 pounds, and you think for a second, blending in. Stop it. Stop it. They see you coming. Ain't no fucking blending in. The best thing you could do is not make yourself a target. Don't look like a big juicy lamb chop. You got this bitch. All right, man. I'm gonna go rock my Versace shirt. I'm gonna go rock my Gucci belt and all this type of shit, man. That shit don't mean a motherfucking thing to them people, but Target. That's right, Target. Like you got high value Targets in the United States. You heard me? Your bitch ass come out here with all that expensive shit on. You're gonna be a high value Target out this motherfucker too. Man, look, I be rocking Walmart fresh today. That's how I come out this bitch. I don't give a fuck. A bitch and their mammy don't like it. I'm out this bitch Walmart fresh. Look, think I'm bullshit here. Look what I got on. Straight up. Plain black t-shirts, you dig? Plain black jeans, you know what I'm saying? And I'm rocking some fucking nice shit, dig? Keep it real simple. Y'all don't see me with no chains around my neck and all that type of flashy ass shit. Motherfucker don't give a fuck about none of that there. You worried about that shit there. You trying to look good for these niggas out here, you hear me? Trying to outshine the next man or whatever. And that's how you get your motherfucking brain boxed in. You dig? Don't say OW ain't on your bitch ass, you dig? When it happened to you, it happened to you. You think for a second the wolves is out there looking to rob another motherfucker with 5 pesos in his pocket and he got 3. You know? You look like money. You smell like money. That bitch got some money. They hit that cock of the wound on your motherfucking ass. What's in your wallet? And you wondering why a motherfucker trying to slide something off in your drink. You know, trying to slide something off in your pizza and your food. You know, that's how you plan it. But, you know, I got some inside information about people who ain't all they claim to be. But I'm gonna keep that shit on the motherfucking top because they keep moving like they moving, everybody else gonna know, and they gonna be food for the motherfucking wolves. You know what I'm saying? But just know if you watch this video, you know what I'm saying, cousin? Yeah, here YouTube too. Bitch, I know. I know. You did. I ain't even gotta be here, but I know. A lot of people moving the same circles around here. All the men, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fishing out the same pond. A lot of y'all hitting the same broad. A lot of y'all pillow talk with the same bitches. A lot of y'all hanging the same motherfucking places. Somebody bound to see you. You know what I'm saying? And when they see you, guess who they know? They know me. So we chop it up. We have it out the head. But that's another story for a different time. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. So the meat and potatoes of this shit, you heard me with the bounce about this bitch. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody who stopped by. You can use your Cash App card in Colombia. It's a way to do it. That's what I want y'all to know. Do I feel safe where I'm at? Yeah, I'm in Medellin. I'm in the Reddits. I always stay in the Reddits. That's what it is. Going through security right now, it's a breeze. Another trick to it. A lot of y'all don't like Spirit. That's fine and dandy. Go spend $700 for a ticket. That's your money. I'm not pocket watching. Give a fuck less. But I will tell you this, a little secret with the Spirit shit. If you do fly Spirit, you're already getting a discount ticket go ahead and buy that fucking seat in the front. It might be an extra $100, $10, whatever. I mean, my seat was extra $27, and it was a round trip out of New Orleans. And I still spent under $200 getting to this motherfucker round trip. Fuck it, I'll tell you how much I spent. My round trip to New Orleans, from New Orleans with my ticket, with my upgraded seat, is what I'm trying to get out, was $189, and I think 42 cents. 42 cents or 48 cents, some shit like that, round trip, in and out this hole. You know what I'm saying? 6-hour flight. An hour and a half from New Orleans to motherfucking Orlando, and from Orlando to Medellin, 3.5, plus the layover. I was in this bitch off and running, less than 6 hours, under $200. Are you stupid ass gonna go over there and fly Delta because it's name brand and it sounds good and you got long money like that? Fuck it, go drop them $800. Nigga, I saw a motherfucking ticket from where I live at to Medellin for 4 racks, $4,000. So if you want to go drop them 4 racks because it sounds good, you want bragging rights, take your stupid ass on over there and do that. But the reason why I say get that ticket in the front is because if you get that ticket in the front, you'll get off the plane quicker and you'll be able to get through security quicker. That's the reason why I'm telling y'all that. All jokes aside. Now I'm about to go through this right quick. I'm not gonna make this too long, you know. I'm not gonna tell nobody to get their stamps. Get their passport. I'm on some get your stamps type shit. You know what I'm saying? You still out here trying to. It's been fucking 4 or 5 years they done had this passport movement, and you motherfuckers still telling people to get their passport. Stop it. Stop it. You need to be getting some stamps right now, because I know a lot of people got passports and they ain't using them bitches. Hint. I ain't gonna say no names. Fuck, you got a passport for us sitting in your closet collecting motherfucking dust. Get them stamps. That's where I'm at with it. Get some stamps. We've been telling motherfuckers too long to get a passport. If you ain't got your passport by now, that means you don't want to go nowhere. Good. Stay your ass in the States. We need you Negroes in the States for economic purposes and reasons. We need suckers to stay in the States and continue to get fleeced by the hoes to feed the economy in the United States so our currency will maintain its value abroad. I slowed it down so you can understand what I'm saying. Some people are a little slow. If I say it too fast, it'll go over their motherfucking head. But slow down. I want you to understand what I'm saying. You need people to stay here because America is our economy is a consumeristic economy. We don't really make too much of anything. Everything we do is buy. If everybody got smart like us, the people that's on this panel right now, and people that are listening to me, if everybody got smart and stopped buying shit and started taking their money from here and spending it elsewhere, it wouldn't be too good for our economy in the long run. Actually, yeah, ask economists. I'm a strong believer in follow the money. I treat relationships like money, like a business, like a fine old business. That's how I approach any relationship with a female. Because basically, at the end of the day, that's all it is a business. You know, either you're gonna be a successful businessman or you're gonna flop. You're gonna go belly up and go bankrupt. It's simple as that. It's not hard. Mr. Dakins, I holler at you. Milano travel blogger, he said something about, oh yeah, man, we're not talking about that dude over here, man. We go ahead on a sweep him under the rug here. I ain't even studying about him. Travelmatic, tell us about your taxi incident, bro. See, Travelmatic, you just gonna laugh at the nigga tonight, don't you? You gonna get your laugh, or you gonna get your Johnny Hondas off on me. Yeah, buddy. I ain't gonna bring that shit up now. I don't want to talk about that, bro. Just know the motherfuckers took me up. Back in the day, see, this was when you know somebody been fucking around, coming out from Medellin a long time. If they're not a rookie or not. Back in the days, they didn't have no fucking tunnel from the airport to get you to Medellin. You did. See, that's how you can tell a newbie. You ask, oh, you went around the mountain? Hey, what that mean? Go around the mountain. I went through the tunnel. Oh, all right, you knew then. All right, cool, bet. But back in the days, they didn't have no tunnel to bring you to Medellin. They was building that shit. All right. So back in the days, it would take you probably about, I'm gonna say about an hour, maybe an hour, 10, 15 minutes for you to get from Rio Negro into Medellin, because you had to go up around the motherfucking mountain, down the motherfucking long ass ride. Well, I got into the taxi. It wasn't a taxi, by the way. That's the misnomer there. I should have rephrased it. It was a driver, my personal driver, had said he couldn't make it, and we got lost in the translation. And the guy had told me, he was like, "Yeah, I'm such and such. Sebastian sent me here to pick you up." And I'm like, "All right." The bitch just guessed the right name. So I just going out, I'm happy go lucky. I'm going on out there. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." And I go hop in this motherfucking truck. You dig? I'm like, put my stuff in there. He helped me put my shit in there. And I was getting into the back seat. Wasn't nobody in the back seat. And when I sat down in the back seat, I saw somebody was in the passenger seat. That moment in time right there was when I was supposed to fucking scramble. It was a split second decision I needed to make, but I made the wrong choice. Um, Life is about choices and decisions. Some of those decisions you're gonna have to make quicker than others, and they can definitely be detrimental to your health and well-being. I made the bad choice that day. I made a bad decision that day, and I can admit it. I can admit I made a bad decision that day. I closed the door. I was supposed to leave that door open. I was supposed to get around to the back of that motherfucking SUV I was in. It was a truck or SUV, something like that, small SUV, and I didn't. I closed it because I was taken for his word that he was the person sent there to get me, but he wasn't. Had a bad connection at the time, you know, and that's something else I was taught too then. And I'm gonna get to that part later because I'm gonna get sidetracked if I go to that. I was getting a bad connection on my phone then because I was relying on Wi-Fi. I hadn't yet upgraded to the knowledge that I have now. I'd have had a better connection. But anyway, I like fuck it. Okay, so finally I got a connection, but by this time I was halfway down the street. Come to find out the people who I was in the fucking van with, SUV, whatever it was I was in, those were the wrong people. The people who was picking me up was still at the fucking airport. I said, "Bro, turn around. This ain't you." "Oh, yes, 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 my friend. It's me. I'm going to get you where you have to go. I'm going to take care of you. You're already in the car, blah, blah, blah. This comes on the heels of Drees telling me. And everybody else, if you go to a taxi and you see more than one motherfucker in there, run, bitch. Run, duck, hide. Don't get that motherfucker called them people. It's two of them and one of you. Yeah, they small people, but one of the motherfuckers gonna get the ups on your motherfucker there. Somebody got a fucking claw hammer, butcher knife, razor blade, that hole. They're gonna tighten your stupid ass up. I got that motherfucker, so I'm halfway up the mountain, right? We talking, blah, blah, blah. They said, "What do you do for a living?" I say, "Work in a hospital." He's like, "What do you do?" I say, "I'm a surgical tech. You know, I do surgery, you know." "Oh, you work in a hospital. You're a surgical tech. Hey, oh, that must be good money, huh?" Ding. Bell went off in my fucking head. Oh shit, I'm fucked. I should have told these motherfuckers I work at rallies and I drop fries on the weekend, and through the week I work the cash register. No, my stupid ass won't be honest. Learn that hard fucking lesson. So halfway around that mountain, he said, "It's going to cost you $40 for us to bring you to your." I said, $40. I said, "No, it's supposed to be $20." Dude told me he has a big vehicle. It runs off of more fuel. It's gonna cost me more. I told him, "Ain't nobody tell you to buy this big bitch. Why you didn't go get your Toyota or a Honda or a motorcycle like the rest of these yahoos running around this motherfucker? Don't charge me more because you chose to get a bigger vehicle." In so many words, he told me, "My friend, you're not going to make it to your apartment if you don't pay that money." I was like, "Oh yeah." And then the other guy in the other seat turns to turning aside like this. Now the whole time I've been talking to the driver. At that point, when the motherfucking the co-pilot turned it aside, he said, "No, my friend, you're not going to make it to the apartment." And I said, "You know what, bro? Y'all got that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got that. You know what I'm saying?" So they got me here. They drove me all the way to my apartment, right? And I'm, you know me, I'm a nigga. I'm trying to dumb myself, bust out this bitch. I was like, "Damn, but how am I gonna get my bags though? If I bust out this bitch, because they locked me in the back. They had the child locks on. Once they locked them back doors in the back of that motherfucking truck I was in, I was trying to unlock the door. You heard me? Pull the lock up. Nada, nothing. The only way I could get out is if somebody came on the outside and opened that door and let out that bitch. When I figured that shit out, I knew that was my ass. That was the first time I knew. I said, "Man, I'm out here in Medellin. These bitches caught me slipping. They got me. They're gonna run my motherfucking pockets. So the best thing I could do is give these bitches their $40." You know what I'm saying? Either that, I'm done. What else am I? What am I do? You know what I'm saying? I bitch got me on the side of a mountain. You know what I'm saying? What nothing out there but grass, trees, a couple of fucking like some motherfucking antelopes, some shit running around out there, motherfucker. I don't know, but that was my ass. You heard? So I'm like, all right, bet. So I paid homeboy and shit, and that was a hard learned lesson, dog. I learned that lesson, and ever since then, when I got a personal driver now, and even if he pull up and I see another head in that motherfucker, I snatch my motherfucking bags back and be like, bitch, you gotta go drop him off. Now me and you could box, you heard? Me and you can shoot the fat one, you heard? We can get down like that. But it ain't gonna be me, you, your partner, a butcher knife, a claw hammer. You dig? You might have a Doberman pinch in the back of this bitch. Nah. Internet shit happen. Cause we're gonna shut that shit down right now. But Travelmatic, that's the answer to your question. That's how that happened to me. I think that was back in 20 shit. I think it was late 2019. It was either late 2019 or early 2019, one of the two. Because my first trip to Medellin was 2018 with WTU, and that was in November. Because I just came back from Brazil, and that's how I met Drees. Man, I was on the internet scouring the internet looking, trying to find my next travel destination, and I came across Drees. And Drees from New Orleans too. But we New Orleans niggas, man, we sketchy, we skeptical as a motherfucker. Drees wouldn't talk to me until I showed him I had a fucking passport. And I'm dead ass serious about that. Now that's something I never did disclose in public, but I'm gonna disclose it now. Cause, you know, he was serious about security. He doesn't want no fucking Johnny come lately, bouncing off into the clique. You dig? And you ain't even got you ain't even got a passport. What the fuck am I talking to you for? You dig? You talking about you out there traveling, you traveling, and you ain't even got your passport. What are you doing here? What's your angle? You know what I'm saying? Like you're on the outside looking in, but this particular group that he was giving me access to was a group of well-known travelers, people who were traveling, interested in traveling, and had money to travel. You know, not motherfuckers trying to live vicariously through other people and send hate in the group and take pictures and take them outside the group. And that's what he introduced me to. And yeah, ever since then I've been off and running. Yeah, me and Drees still, thick as thieves in this motherfucker. Me, Drees, motherfucking Double R, and a handful of other cats. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna mention them right now. They may not want me to put the information out there. They might not want me to think that I'm affiliated with them in any type of way. Blah blah blah. But those three right there, that's the original three. You did. So whatever. Now, that side part of that story when I was telling you, if you remember while I was telling that story when I was on my rant, I said I didn't have a connection. Because then I was still on that shit that I still see motherfuckers walking around here with phones. You bitches got boost phones and shit, Verizon phones and shit. From these buildings and shit trying to get Wi-Fi to use their phone to catch a cab or catch a taxi or use not an InDriver, to use InDriver or to use Uber. What I know now is an international plan with most of these companies that are out of the United States. It would behoove you to spend the extra $10 or $15 to get the motherfucking international plan. That way, if you stuck in the alley, you got fucking 4 or 5 banditos behind you or whatever, and you can make an emergency phone call for somebody to come and get you, you ain't gotta be like, damn, I think I need to get to a Wi-Fi connection so I could call somebody to help me so I don't get my ass handed to me. No, this is it. Pay for the fucking service. If you that fucking broke, stay home. Stay your black, red, white ass at home if you that fucking broke. If you can't pay an extra $12 a month for an international plan for your own security to be in contact, you know what I'm saying? Because that's your lifeline back to whomever. You did. Stay home. Just saying, stay home, get your money up. I wouldn't be out here now if I was fucking broke, trying to scrape and scrap pennies together, you know what I'm saying, the international plan. But that's what I learned that day. When I was sitting in the back of that motherfucking SUV and I couldn't get no signal and my shit wasn't working, I was like, man, you go get me international. We'll stop playing with people. So I got the T-Mobile international plan. I've been everywhere with that plan. I've been to 3 different countries, and when I get off the plane, I ain't got to worry about finding a Wi-Fi signal or doing this to buy a SIM card to do. Man, fuck all that shit, man. I get off the plane, I'm good. I'm gone. I'm on and popping. If I need to call somebody, I'm straight. I need to call back home, I'm straight. So that's the answer. The long answer to your question, Travel Man. Travelmatic always asks some good questions. You always send me to a long ass diatribe, send me down memory lane. But yeah, that's the other advice I give y'all, man. Get y'all a good international plan so y'all ain't gotta be out here struggling and striving with it. Oh, that's something else I did. I ran a motherfucking a trial when I came here this time. I'm gonna tell y'all about that through around the test. That shit funny as hell, but that shit gonna fuck y'all head. I'm gonna tell y'all about that in a second. Let me get to these comments because I was supposed to be on here for 20 minutes, but y'all know OW fashion, bro. I always say I ain't gonna be long, and next thing you know, it'll be an hour and a half, 3 hours, 4 hours. I just keep fucking talking. I don't know what's wrong, man. I be trying to shut the fuck up, but I can't. I just can't. I just can't. I just got so much information that I just want to spew out to you guys. Hopefully it'll help you. Someone helped me when I first started. When I went to fucking Brazil for the first time, I knew nothing. I could barely speak Portuguese. The first time I came to Colombia, I spoke no Spanish. I went to the stores. I was like, mute. Can I? So now this is my little way of giving back when I can. Mr. Freedom, Freedom, respect family. Shout out to Mr. Freedom. Milano Travel Vlogger says OW504 doing powder ain't no happiness. My pops had the same problem. Look here, big brother. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. No shot at you. You did. But what one man do to make him happy may not make the next man happy. You see me, I'm neutral. I do what's good for me. I don't spend my life under a cloud, judging and worrying about what the next motherfucker do. Life too short for that shit. And the sooner other people, other humans, other organisms realize that shit, that's true freedom. My humble opinion. You know what freedom is? Freedom is not giving a fuck what nobody else think or say about you. That's freedom. Freedom ain't getting your passport. Freedom ain't being released from chains and shit. Like freedom starts right here within your motherfucking mind. Just where it all started, right here. And it took me a long time to realize that as a young man, because when I was coming up, I always worried about what people would think about me. Can I get with the in crowd, or do I fit into this organization? The minute I hit, I'm gonna say 31, 32, that's when I got my self-actualization. That's when I stopped giving a fuck about what other people think. At that moment, that day, that time, I remember it to a T when it was. That's when you're free. That's when you have freedom. Until then, you're a slave to everybody else's thoughts, opinions, and wants around you. Because you know what you're doing? You're living for everybody else and not yourself. That is the most miserable being to ever live. When you live in your life for approval from every fucking body else around. It's misery. That's the definition of imprisonment, and it starts within your mind. The minute you start giving a fuck about what people think and how they coming at you, or how they feel about where you going, where you spending your money, where you putting your dick, that's when you're free. Until then, you're just a fucking slave in your own mind, brother. You can fly 3,000, 4,000 miles, whatever. I don't give a fuck where you land at. You're still a fucking slave, because you're still worried about what everybody else thinks about you, and their opinion, and living up to their expectations. We fuck about none of that shit, cousin. I don't. So if he started dope, that's his business. Was he happy? Yeah, no, maybe. Did he die doing what he wanted to do? Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. Don't give a fuck. I gotta live for OW, cousin. That's what time of day I'm on with it, you know what I'm saying? So happiness is judged by the individual. I don't have an opinion either way about it, whether it was good, right, wrong, whatever. Uh, we can look at alcoholism. We can go down a long line. See, I worked in a hospital. There's a long line of substance abuse problems that people have. You know what I'm saying? And while they doing it, they may be happy, but I'm not here to judge them. That's their life. Let them do what they want to do. If they die doing what they want to do, let them be. I'm not here to, dispute that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cut from a different cloth, cousin. I done seen too much too soon in life. I'm an adult grown man now. I done crossed over 40, and to nitpick and point fingers and shit like that, my mind is free. And I just don't care what people say or think about me. And that's why I can sit here and say the shit that I say. I take shots at people. Motherfucker took shots at me. I've been called everything but the son of God. But I'm free now because my mind is free. And no one could puppet my mind and finagle and make me seek their approval. Just saying. Words to live by. Write them down, take a picture. Next comment. K-Mac, salute to you, old man. What's happening with you, K-Mac, bro? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? I was happening with you, bro. OW504 looking like juvenile with that goat tee. Well, thank you, my good man. I appreciate the good words of wisdom right there. Yes, sounds very nice. JC Travel, pink hand, waving hand, pink. You know, I really don't understand what that means. Yeah, maybe come back, JC Travels, and explicar que tú quieres dice, que tú quieres dice, explicar, por favor. Because I don't understand. I really don't. You know. And got more money than God. No, I'm poor. I'm gonna be the first. Let me go on record saying that right now. I'm poor and I'm a fucking dusty. That's right. So if any of you bitches happen to stroll across this channel, you little ashy foot motherfuckers, it's like, oh man, dusty ass. You're right. I am poor. I have no money for you. You should go find you one of those six-figure Negroes out there in the States, and you should milk his pockets. You should marry him, take him to the cleaners, and take all him shit. You coming fucking over here with me, I ain't got nothing for you, love. I ain't got it, you heard me? I ain't got no savings. I drive an old beat up ass car. Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you. I'm strictly over here trying to give brothers information about travel. That's it. Bottom line, I'm not rich. I don't want to be rich. I don't want nobody to say that I'm rich. Look, I got on Walmart clothes right now. I don't got on no Gucci, Louis, Fendi, and none of that shit like that. So, yeah, nope. So it ain't, nope. JC Chad was calling and said, preach, my nigga. Hey, dog, you know, I'm doing this stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just speak the truth, man. Look, I tell a motherfucker quick, look. If I can't help you, I ain't gonna hurt you. I don't want to hurt you, so I'm gonna stay the fuck around. It's real simple. It's real simple rules to live by in life. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple. It ain't nothing real. I think a lot of people trying to overcomplicate this shit. People tell me I oversimplify shit. You know, even when I was doing surgery, people were like, man, you're just trying to oversimplify the procedure, Mr. Oh, I say my last name. OW, you know, so I'm trying to oversimplify the procedure. I say, look, when you simplify things, it's cost effective. When things are cost effective, it saves time. As me, as a man, my most valuable commodity is time. So logically thinking, that's the way I'm gonna go about doing it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna save money and I'm gonna save time. The moment that females put themselves on the market as a commodity, they become just like any other thing on the market. OW, what the fuck does that mean? I don't understand. I'm glad you asked, Negro. On the open market, said product. If I can outsource said product for a better price and a better product, I'm going to go buy that product. It's just that simple. We don't gotta overcomplicate this shit, you know? And that's when people, well, I should say, that's when females fuck shit up. When they put themselves on the market as a commodity, I'm worth this. I know my worth. What do I equivocate worth to? I equivocate worth to money. Okay. You're gonna pin yourself down to a fucking dollar. I'm gonna go into the market looking at you as an economy, as a commodity, and I'm gonna compare prices. And whoever gives me the best price, that's what I'm gonna buy. It's simple as that. It's not about love anymore. It's not about the picket fence. It's not about none of that other bullshit that you've been brought up on. You know what I'm saying? That Steve Harvey, fucking what's the name, Brady Bunch ass shit. It ain't about none of that no more. Got it fucked up. If you still living in the fucking 80s, cousin, you in trouble. You're in trouble you don't even know about. Don't have a little change, but your pocket's gonna get ran. They're gonna run your motherfucking pockets, you know what I'm saying? Carl Lewis, 4-3 and the 40, you know what I'm saying? 4-2 and the 40, your motherfucking pockets. You're gonna be in trouble. Shout out to Kenny Ken. Shout out to Kenny Ken. All right, let them spend that Delta money. Damn right, Travel Matter. Go ahead on spend. Look, I'm like this, but anybody want to spend their money in the States? I'm like, more power to them. I need people to continue to spend their motherfucking money in the good old US of A. Please do. Spend all you can there. Please do. Invest all you can. Do everything you can there. Because when it comes down to it, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love my country. It is true, 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 true. But in order for this country to thrive, you have to have people spending money. It's just how the economy works. I mean, if you, I don't know a lot of people that they're not into economics and shit, but when I was in high school, economics, that was a class I thrived in. Like I made straight A's in economics without even trying. Because I understand money, I understood the cycle of money, and we are a consumeristic nation. So if people stop consuming, and who consumes the most, guys? Who consumes the most? The women. Where do the women get their money from? In most cases, the men. All the men pack up and leave and go out the country in high numbers, because right now we still in low numbers. We still in the still like sub 5, sub 6% type, you know what I'm saying, area like that. So yeah, but you go to Google numbers like 20 or 30% of men just packing up and just solely bringing their revenue out the country. You're gonna have an economic problem that you have no idea the likes of. You see right now all these motherfucking bridal places and shit going out of business and stuff. That's not by design. It's going down. I mean, I'm sorry, that's by design. You know, it's going down like that. Men are not buying rings. Men are investing in themselves and finding we're logical creatures. We're thinkers. Once we have the information and we're able to sit there and make a logical decision and choice, usually the most financial but beneficial decision is the one we're going to go with. It's just a known fact. That's the one we're going to go with. All right. Somebody tells you, I can sell you this bottle. Look at that. Exit. So you know I'm the fucking Columbia. That's the proof right there, right? I'm not sitting at my house somewhere saying I'm that. Let me quick. Anyway, hey guy, I'll sell you this bottle of water right here for $1. Or you can go down to the corner where I buy them at wholesale, and you can get 6 of these. No, you can get 4 of these for $1. As a man, what you gonna do? You gonna make the logical decision. Fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna take this motherfucker and get this bitch back to your black ass. And I'm gonna go walk down that motherfucking street and get 4 of them bitches for the same price. Then come back over here and run your bitch ass off the block. I'm just playing. But y'all getting at where I'm going, bro. I'm just being comical about it. But it's all financial, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just my opinion. When women have done this to themselves, this pussy is just like any other commodity on the market right now. You can buy for a penny, sell for a dime. You know, it's basic capitalism. So it's your choice. You can outsource the pussy, or you can stay here and pay the high price. Don't make me no never mind. Whatever make you happy, you run with it. That's what time of day I'm on. Let me go on down here. Santiago Negros is going on an hour. Going on a fucking hour. 7:30 minutes. I'm in the Killin fields, by the way, aka Medellin. If you're just strolling up in here, you did? Yeah, I call it the Killin fields. I call it the Killin fields. I'm gonna tell you why. Another reason why in the second one I'm going to comment. Purple crying face, purple crying. JC Travels, bro. I applaud you. You know your colors, man. That's absolutely outstanding, man. It lets me know that you have over a third grade education. I was wondering about you at one time, even though I don't know who you are, but you know your colors. Outstanding. Yeah, let's give JC Travels a round of applause. He knows his colors. Aww. Okay, let me get on down the line right now. Oh, yeah, I was outside today in front of the building that I was at. And like, bro, I had all kind of epiphanies, bro. Cause like I said, this made my round back to Medellin right now. And get to Medellin, bro. I was standing in front of the building, bro. And I caught a flashback. Fuck me up, dog. Real talk, you hear me? I'm thinking about Nick, dog. Yeah, bro, I was thinking about motherfucking Nick. You know what I'm saying? Because Nick, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Nick took me under his wing, bro. Nick showed me a lot of fucking shit, dog. And it was fucking with me, bro, because I was having a girl over, right? And I'm in the same building I was at when that shit went down. And Nick had told me, he was like, man, oh Doug, you say, I'm gonna show you some things. He said, I see you trying, you're working on your Spanish and shit, but I just think you're going about it wrong. And this is what Nick told me. And Nick was my OG. You know what I'm saying? Nick took me on his own. I was like this motherfucking protege. I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. Nick showed me some shit about some shit. And I was just standing in front of the building tonight, bro, and all that shit was coming back to me, bro. I was thinking about Nick, dog, and I was even thinking about Kenny, you know. And I was like, man, in the past 4 years since I've been coming here, I've known a lot of people, a lot of men who've come to Medellin looking for a better life, just looking for some companionship. Fuck it, and they died. They not here no more, bro. They gone, bro. And all that shit came back to me. It came full circle, you know. But yeah. But anyway, man, I ain't trying to go down that road, man. Look, shout out to our fallen brothers. You know what I'm saying? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I call Medellin the killing bill just for that reason. You know, guys come out here, they risk their lives for that sweet, sweet Mayun, and stay tuned because they won't make it home. It is what it is. I could dig it. All right, let me get through these comments, fellas. Yeah, damn, bro. Respect to you, OW. Respect to everyone here in this chat as well. Thanks, Jamil Edwards. Shout out to Jamil Edwards. It's Jay Clyde. That's the big homie right there. It's Jay Clyde. I met him on a fucking Spirit flight. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he give real talk. All that worrying about what other people are doing is wasted energy. Exactly. If you know something, Jay Clyde, a lot of men get out here and make split second decisions over what other people think about them or how the public opinion, in the court of public opinion, that's what I'm saying. They make split second decisions like that. Stupid, you know what I'm saying? Just to approve the court of public opinion. And they end up losing it all, you know, or making rash choices that cost them a lot of time in life, that put them back, you know. I'm free now. I know I'm free, man. I'm a shout out to Pure Bama, free man. Shout out to motherfucking Pure Bama. I'm gonna say it again, free man. We free man. You know what I'm saying? I freed my mind. Once my mind was free, oh man, it was smooth sailing after that. You can call me 3, 4 bitches, two times on Sunday, 4 times on Wednesday morning. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing that you gonna say gonna come between me getting on this motherfucking plane and flying the fuck up out of here. Words mean nothing. Words are just words. People give words power. Let me give you a perfect example of that. The N word. The N word is synonymously offensive in the United States. You go to other nations and they hear the N word, it means nothing to them. See, words. People give words power. So in your mind, the minute you stop giving a fuck, you take all the power away from said word. It's just that simple. But to each his own. If you want to get mad, you want to go out there and get your pick, you get your motherfucking chopper and gun a motherfucker down because they use the choice of words to insult you and you felt some kind of way, just so big. Go stay your stupid ass in jail for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? run from motherfuckers with 8-inch daggers trying to stab your stupid ass up because you felt like you was played. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna respect my gangster. While you doing that, I'm gonna be over here knee deep in Colombian pussy every other fucking day, living my motherfucking life, not feeling sorry for your stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do. Each man has his life. Each man has his his role to choose in life. And you choose wisely. I say that. You choose that path wisely. All right. Kings and oh my nigga, what's happening with your Kings and Dreams? KK and D in the building, bro. I respect him, man. That's my boy right there, Kings and Dreams, man. A good dude right there. He stay putting out some good content. The brother is consistent. Good dude, bro. I'm glad that I met him and I had a chance to speak to him, you know, on and off the scene. A good brother right there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Nuggers risking their life for their white and tight. Yeah, yeah. They risking for that blonde, that brown and round too. You know, brothers, man. Let me tell you something, bro. Men have been risking their lives for access to pussy since day one. We're not gonna say day one, but they had Adam and Eve. What was gonna say day 5? It's been going on for a long time. Fuck it. I wasn't here, but they've been doing it for a long time. Wars have been fought. You know what I'm saying? Cities have been conquered and burned down. You know, have been raised for the acquisition of sex. And we've been knowing this for years and years and years. You know what's crazy about that shit? We know that shit, and we still go out there and risk our ass for some pussy as a motherfucker. If they could put pussy in a motherfucking syringe and shoot that shit up, you know what I'm saying? They would have the ultimate fucking drug on tap, nigga. I would tell you that shit, bro. I'm saying, woo woo. Dangerous thing, bro. Dangerous thing. But it all start up here. Tell you that, bro. Free your mind, bro. Free your motherfucking mind. Milano, the travel blogger, also said Medi is too dangerous for me. Okay. If it's too dangerous for you, I can believe that. Hey man, look, to each his own, man. I applaud your opinion. And what you have something is called what I like to refer to as self-recognition. Actualization is actualization. I forgot the word. Anyway, you're aware of your situation. You're aware of what's safe to you. And yeah, if this isn't the place for you, then you shouldn't come here. It's no right or wrong. You know what I mean? When you get ready to make these trips, let me tell you something about this. You know what I'm saying? When you're ready to go and you choose your place you want to go to, it's up to you. You know, and you just trip out about it. No one would know about where you're going or what you're doing unless you say something. That's the irony of it. If I don't tell nobody where I'm going or what I'm doing, nobody has nothing to say. But the minute you go public and you make comments, be prepared for the repercussions of your comments. It's like shit I do. I don't say shit about it. Oh, Dub, you buy pussy? Maybe. Oh, Dub, you got a girlfriend? Maybe. Oh, Dub, you like to fuck? Maybe. Can't pin me against the wall or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because personally and technically, it's not really any of your business what I do with my genitalia. But I will, you know, enlighten you on a little information about what I want you to know. But that's where I get on off the boat at. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty simple like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Kenny Ken. Shout out to all the fallen soldiers who done came to the killing fields, aka Medellin. Shout out to all them brothers. You hear me? Shout out to all of them. Pour out a little motherfucking liquor. I don't even drink. This shit sound crazy. I can't even say that. Pour out liquor. All I can do is pour out some motherfucking water. I don't even much drink, you know. So, hey, whatever it is, what it is, you know what I'm saying? Killing fields. Your boy said Medellin too dangerous for him. I think about it, bro. I'm sitting here and I'm calling the killing fields and I'm sitting up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, look, that warrants some type of reasoning right there. Maybe Milano is on to something. Maybe it is too dangerous for you guys to come here, but to each his own. I've been coming here for 4 years. Um, I feel a moniker of safety because I have a network set up here. I have a driver. I have a lady who I've been talking to for 3 years. I know family. I have other friends who I know here. I have expats that I know here. I got ex-Navy guys that Air Force, Marines that live here. So I have a network set up. It would be a very scary ordeal if I was walking into this situation now with the Escopamina, with the motos. The economy is fucked up right here. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, but a lot of people don't have jobs and shit. That's something else. If I was that guy walking into this situation with no network set up, no foundation, I didn't know nobody. I didn't speak Spanish well. If I knew maybe 10 words of Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'd be scared too. I would stay the fuck away from here too. I would advise you stay the fuck away from here too. But it all boils down to each person as an individual. You have to ask yourself honestly, what am I going to said country for? Am I going there to establish a life there? Am I going there to get my rocks off? You have to ask yourself that why. You know, once you establish the why and you know why you're going to said country, then you could then branch out and maybe go to places that are less dangerous for you, so to speak. But to each his own, though. You know, a lot of this for me is this: I don't drink alcohol. That's the first thing. I don't drink wine. I don't smoke weed. I don't do any drugs. I mean, most of the time when I'm back at home, if I'm not working, I'm in the fucking gym. So that underbelly of the city, I'm pretty much not affiliated with. So I'm not gonna be around drug dealers and wig splits. I mean, I know I got that lingo. I might sound like I'm a little street. That might be where I'm from, but I'm older, I'm smarter, and I'm wiser with my decision making now more than ever than I would have been at a 24-year-old OW. You got a whole other conversation, cousin. But now I'm aware. Let's just say that. JC says, yeah. So the moral of the story is, if you're gonna come here, let's say establish your network. If you think it's too dangerous, don't come. Because if you come in, you think it's too dangerous, it probably is too dangerous, and the wolves smell fear. They will see and know that you're timid, you're scared, and you unsure of yourself. They pick up on it. They look for it all the time. So yes, go somewhere where you're comfortable, where you don't have to worry about such things. Totally agree. Abdullah Brody, who that? Who that? Abdullah Brody. Wow. Now you see, check it out. Like I was telling y'all about a Navy friend, an Army friend, got a network set up here. You know what I'm saying? He in a motherfucking chat right now, you heard? And he from the NO too. You dig? That's why he on that bitch saying who that? You heard? Yeah, like, wow, that's my thought. Say, cousin, I'm out here in the NO. I'm sorry, not the NO. I'm out here in the killing fields right now, you dig? AKA Medellin. So I'm gonna hit you up. This is what I say about having networks and a brotherhood out here. See, this is a young man right here. He actually lives out here. He from the NO, ex-military. I'm not gonna go into what division or whatnot. He may not want me to do that. You hear me? But that's what I'm saying about having a network set up. So I got people out here. So I have no really. I'm not gonna say I have no reason to be fearful. I'm putting it to you like this. I have people who are around here, and I'm always watching my surroundings, but I'm not walking out here just walking into the fucking, just pissing into the wind, and I know nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Um, language, 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 language. Learn the motherfucking language. Shout out to Domain. Don't be the nigga talking about, man, I need to get my Spanish better, but you don't never do nothing to get your Spanish better, then complain about the shit. So a lot of times I be out here in Medellin, and sometimes I really sit around these people and I act like I don't know what the fuck they saying just to see what they really think about me. You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed. But y'all need to start doing that though, man. I mean, look, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, man, learn the language. It ain't gonna kill you, I promise. You're gonna still live. But you're gonna feel better if you come in here on a regular and you know what the fuck people are saying. And the only thing you know how to, and the only words that you know are fucking hola, a key, and probably what's another word that we saying? Como está? Yeah, that's it. Como este. It be fucking it all up. Try to be that person. No, I'm not fluent. Far from it. But I don't have a translator in my phone no more. So you know what the fuck that means? That means 90% of the messages that come into my phone and 60% of the shit that I hear around me, I can translate it. It helps. Just saying, putting it out there. And the person who you want to go to is Domain. Domain is my sensei. That's what got me started learning Spanish. He actually assaulted me a few times, but whatever. Thanks, Domain, because they actually something called tough love. It actually motivated me to want to learn the language more. I picked up on things, you know what I'm saying? I tell people now when I'm here, like the couple of ladies that haven't been here, and I tell them, I understand what you're saying, but please just speak a little bit slower. You're speaking real fast. And they always tell me, like, lo siento, yo no olvidé, tú no hablas español muy bien. I'm like, yeah, sí, no fluido, pero yo entiendo mucho rápido, pero cuando tú hablas más lento, más rápido, yo no entiendo qué tú dices. Hablar conmigo más lento. Real simple. That's it. You're speaking too fast. Slow the shit down so I can understand it. That's it. And después, then they speak slower to me. Then I get it, and I be like, all right, cool. But yeah, I got a lot of friends here that's Paisa, and they even tell me sometimes, like, man, I forgot, bro. I be speaking Spanish, but just so I forgot you don't speak. I say, yeah, I know, motherfucker, whatever. Just slow that shit down so I can hear what the fuck y'all saying. But go for it. Man, let me wrap this up. I've been on here hours, but an hour and 4 minutes. So I say, bro, I be staying on here, dog. And I get on these lives and I get on StreamYard, bro, and it's just something about me interacting with you guys, bro, like a brotherhood, bro. And even though I don't really have to have a lot of people in here, it's cool. Who I have here, I'm straight with it. You know what I'm saying? This is my day one, stay one. You heard? I can rap with y'all all day, all night, whatever. But yeah, let me get down here. Tell the truth. The only thing that matters to your peace of mind, not to rain on others. Tell the truth. The only thing that matters. I guess, man. I mean, T.R. Sykes, I think that's what your name is. T.R. Sykes. He said, tell the truth. The only thing that matters is your peace of mind, not to rain on others. I mean, it all starts from self-awareness, bro. You know, I mean, if you're not content with yourself and your own mind, how can you advise or be amongst any other people as a man? You know what I'm saying? It's a problem there. You know, once, in my humble opinion, once you achieve that peace of mind, you're able to self-actualize, and you're able to convey a message on a level of some sort of morality. If you have no peace of mind and you're trying to convey a message to somebody, you're gonna be all over the fucking place. You know, so my opinion is this, my humble opinion is this. Build your house first, create your temple first, get that together. All right. Once you can honestly sit there and say that you got your house and your temple together, then you can reach out to others and extend the olive branch and try and help them. If you're a clamoring, nervous bucket of shit, you can't help nobody. That's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to, get that peace of mind, reach out to others, extend the olive branch, and it'll be just fine after that. You ain't good be nervous, y'all overpaying on the fucking top of my head. That's a problem. That's somebody who you don't want to go to for advice. I'm just saying, just my humble opinion. I could be wrong. I'm not perfect. OW504 cheaper than Cheapskate Jake. Yes, yes. I'm a strong believer in this, man. I spend money on what I need. Okay, that's how I spend money. I don't spend money on shit that I don't need. I'm just not like that. I'm not gonna go out here and drop $600 on a pair of shoes. If I like the shoes, I go buy a pair of knockoff shoes. That's just where I'm at. What time of day I am with it. Man, them shoes ain't real. And I don't give a fuck, bitch. But you gonna buy me some real ones? No, I'm just saying they fake. Well, fuck you then. In your ass, get the fuck on from around. If you ain't gonna buy me the shoes, you don't like the way they look on my feet, the fuck up, fuck on. Yeah, I know they fake. I bought them because they fake. You spent $1,600 on your shoes, right? Yeah, well, I spent $1,000 on some motherfucking dividend stock. You know what I'm saying? I spent $500. I spent $8,000 on buying some property. We just in two different places in life, right? You spend money on fashion like a bitch. I spend money on assets like a fucking G. Take your pick. Don't matter to me. That's your life. You live it. But don't shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to go spend thousands of dollars on some fucking name brand shit that only is bought to impress people who don't even fucking like you. Oh, shit. And he drops the motherfucking mic. So you burn high end shit to impress people to garner. That word Ghana is Spanish, by the way, too. You know, I didn't know that for a long time, but they say Ghana. But to garner the approval of other people, you know what I'm saying? You spending all this kind of money. Fuck out of here, man. You can't get 2 moments of my motherfucking time with that shit, you crazy as hell. So yes, I am cheap. I only buy what I need. I buy from necessity, not out of want. Um, Women do something called emotional buying, and I've noticed that men do that shit too. They'll make emotional purchases. You know what I'm saying? I try to tend to stay away from it. I buy what I need. Yeah, I like nice things, but I don't have to have it now. I could wait till off season and get the same shit for half price. You know what I'm saying? Shop at fucking Brothers, man. Shop at Walmart or whatever. You know, you have to ask yourself, why am I buying these high ticket items anyway? Is it to impress someone? Most of the time, it is because think about it. Put it in this perspective. If you were on the fucking island some fucking well by yourself and you just had the option to buy expensive clothes or just clothes to put on during the day because nobody saw you in those clothes, which would you do? You'd probably just buy the clothes that are functional, so to speak. I mean, you have no one to impress, right? So why do you have to spend $800 on a pair of shoes if no one's there to see you walking in said shoes? So the thought process in my mind is this: the minute I don't give a fuck what nobody else thinks around me, I don't have to buy this high ticket, high item shit. to impress motherfuckers who don't like it. That's where I'm at with it. So that's where I am with my money. You know, I spend money on shit that I need, not that I want. You know, it's like that. How your peoples, boy? Man, my people's doing good, Abdullah, man. We out here chilling, dog. We making it, bro. One day at a time, bro. My little man, he out, he feeling better now. He got back up on his feet. That's why I'm out here in Medellin right now, because he feeling better. If he was still sick, big brother, family first. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been down with my heart, man. My little man, I gotta make sure you speak. But yeah, he called me today, and Daddy, when you coming home? I'm like, oh, you little nigga, I'm gonna be home. Yeah, he good though, Abdullah, bro. Thanks for asking. Milano says, ask Nathaniel got his channel shut down. Oh, poor fella. Sucks to be him. OW504, I did excellent in economics in high school. Well, that's great. That's good to hear, man. Everybody got their knack or whatever. So, yeah. Swisher Camp 81. So you saying doing powder ain't bad if you enjoying doing it? I'm lost. You see how you interpret shit. See, everybody take words, interpret it, break it down, break it into what they want it to be. Let me see if I can slow this down for you. I said it earlier. I slowed it down and I explained that. But I'll tell you like this. Okay, so we're gonna take it from the top. Swisher Camp. Hopefully you still here, young man. I can answer your question. Saying you doing powder ain't bad. Okay, any drug that you do is bad for your health. Got it. Okay, but as an adult, you have your own choice to do what you want to do when you want to do it. We have all type of substance abuses, whether it be alcohol, whether it be gambling. That's a form of abuse as well. Pills, weed. I could ask a weed here the same motherfucking question, and I say, hey, so you saying weed ain't bad for me to smoke it if I'm enjoying it? Same thing down the line. So the moral of the story is this: you're an adult. If you're doing a drug, whatever it may be, whether it be alcohol, gambling, women, whatever the fuck it is, you're an adult. You make your own choices. You live with those choices. Okay. If that what makes you happy, I'm not here to point the finger or judge you. That's what I said. I never said it was right or wrong. I said it's your choice as an adult to do what you want to do. If you are happy doing what you want to do, it ain't none of my business, just like it ain't none of your business. It ain't none of no motherfucking body business. If you have a choice to do what you want to do on your way up out of here, if you happy doing it, that's what you do. I would rather die happy doing what I want to do than die miserable living up to what every fucking body else standards are. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling everybody else in this chat. That's what I'm telling everybody who come along and hear this motherfucking message 30, 40, 50 years from now. If you got a choice about it, you're an adult, you're a free man. I'd rather you go out doing what you want to do than be confined or be a slave to the society around you, conforming and doing what makes them happy that they think that what you should be doing. So yeah, nah, I got enough sense to sit here and say I don't drink and do drugs. You think that's by accident? No, I choose not to drink. I choose not to do drugs. I choose not to smoke weed because I know shit gonna fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? You drink too much beer, what happened? You get to be fat. You be a fat, sloppy motherfucker walking around this bitch wobbling. That that don't make me happy. But would I sit here and judge a man that drank a beer every day? Nope. That's your business, cousin. You gotta live with that shit. You gotta live with that sloppy ass pot belly hanging off you, no neck, sloppy. Walk around this bitch for 2, 3 blocks, you out of air, can't beat no pussy, no longer than 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you happy doing it? Yeah, I'm happy, old W. Go ahead on there, man. That's your route, dog. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Look, you want me to buy you a 12 pack? That's your life. You live it. My guy, Abdullah, Brody said, R.I.P. Nick. See, he was out here too. See, he know Nick. You know what I'm saying? Nick was a real one, dog. Nick took me under his wing, bro. Bro, Nick saved some motherfuckers in the group, dog. We was out there in Itagüí. And he one of my subscribers. He might be in here listening to this right now. He know who he is. And we was out in Itagüí one night. And at this time, I was still having problems with my I can't even say it in English, with my pronunciation of a lot of words in Spanish. You see what I'm saying? And he helped us out, man. We was in E-Tech, bro, man, we was in a tight situation, man. We was in a spot in E-Tech, they ain't had no motherfucking gringos. You understand? Bro, we were the only foreigners out there. Everybody else that was out there was either Venezuelan or Colombianos. That was it. And Nick, Nick, he was staunch believer in learning the language. So Nick, his Spanish was fluid, a damn near there. And Nick saved our ass, bro. Well, not ass, but he saved the dude ass. And I was just out there to witness that shit. Nick was a good dude, bro. And every time I came down here, me and Nick would hook up. And he says, "Oh, Dub, man, I want to show you this, blah, blah, blah. Just come with me or whatever." And he never asked for no money. Nick was a humble man. He was just misunderstood in some ways. I put it to you that way. He was misunderstood in some ways. Nick was a humble man. He was a good man, bro. And how he went out, he didn't deserve that shit. I say that shit, man. I miss Nick to this motherfucking day. Because I say this right now. If Nick was still alive and kicking, I'd have seen Nick the fucking second day we was here. That's how me and Nick roll. You know what I'm saying? He's Nick cool dude, but he showed me some shit though. Ain't nobody else know. A lot of the shit that I still know to this day that keep me safe around here. Outside of hanging with Abdullah. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I was gonna say Brody. Outside of me hanging with Brody, keep me safe out here. You just know where not to go, what to have on. It's just real simple shit. Common sense ain't common. Common sense ain't common for everybody. All right. Yeah. Brody say Nick put a lot of brothers on. You know what I'm saying? He did. And Milano says, I did my old lady in her anal, go-go gadget style. I slid it up her, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad that you had fun, sir, that you, yes, that you got you some go-go gadget. That's nice. Oh. Abdullah say, rest in peace to James, aka Titanium Chef. You see what I'm saying, bro? They got brothers out here, I mean, that's why I called him. I said, bro, I would give his nickname the Killing Field, bro. They got a lot of brothers who came out here. There's a brother that Brody know. Now I might have met this guy with Brody before, and I just don't remember him because me and Brody been rocking for a long time, man. Me and Brody been rocking for like shit, man, about 3 years now. Me and Brody been rocking thing, and see, Brody live out here. You heard me? So he get to see, the extraños that come out here and don't make it back home. So he get to see that shit firsthand. So yeah, man, shout out to Brody, man. Rest in peace to James, aka Titanium Chief. You hear me? Rest in peace to Nick. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Kenny Ken. Shout out to our fallen soldiers. You hear me? If you're in this chat and you just strolling in here, you getting this message from us, look, we got some travel OGs in this motherfucking chat right here. I see a couple of them right now. We got SJ Clyde, we got Brody in this bitch, we got Milano in this motherfucker. We got a whole bunch of cats. Travelmatic, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get your IT on, you want to learn how to be a digital nomad, get your digital nomad visa. We got some hard hitters up in here. As far as the information, not the dick and pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be glorifying. Bro, that I've been out, and that shit is so easy, bro. That shouldn't even be a topic of conversation. But I get it. Because in the States, it's like pure desperation out there, motherfucker. I live there. I see the pain and the agony. Let me quit fucking with y'all. But they got some hard hitters up in this motherfucker who have actual information that can keep you safe, make you money, and keep you alive. And in my humble opinion, that's what's important. Oh no! Come on, bro. You abandoning the ship, cousin. Man, bro, you can't leave him like that, man. Ah, shit. Brody says they're not gonna get me. I'm taking my talents to Brazil. Now I'm gonna tell you an interesting fact about this situation too. Before Nick met his untimely demise, Nick was actually getting a property constructed out in Brazil. I don't know if you know about that. It's kind of hush hush, but I don't know if maybe Nick knew something, was on coming on the horizon, because he was somewhat of a prophet, you know what I'm saying? And maybe he was like, hey, the grass is a little greener over here in Brazil. But that's one thing that is true. If we think about it overall, we have a lot of people out here who are how can I put it, travel news reporters or whatnot, and I've never really heard of these guys speaking in reference to them being in Brazil, getting robbed or jacked or nothing like that. Now, Brazil, Escopamina, they don't have a problem with Escopamina in Brazil. Now, you got your crime every fucking one, man. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I come from New Orleans. Brody, you from New Orleans. You from fucking Louisiana. You know these boys get your stupid ass up out here. Hey, ain't no joke. So I mean, anywhere you go, there's crime, but just don't put it out there like, okay, the only place you can go in South America is fucking Medellin, and you go to the killing fields and you're gonna get killed. You can get killed any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your P's and Q's. Just don't relegate that shit like that. But you see, um, when you get too comfortable anywhere, that's when shit happens to you. You know, complacence. That's the word I'm looking for. When you become complacent, that's when shit happens. I'm not complacent nowhere. Anyway, oh, it's a safe neighborhood over here. You have nothing to worry about, OW. We have security and police. I'm still outside like this. See you bitches coming, you know what I'm saying? Either I can get that first step, or I can steal on your motherfucking ass. Either way it go, I want to see that motherfucker when he coming. And that's just my thing. So yeah, you can get got anywhere. Brazil has this crime as well. Brazil's a beautiful place. I've been there before. I've been in the motherfucking Brazil. You know what I'm saying? By the way, if y'all listening to this shit, get them stamps. Get them motherfucking stamps. All y'all motherfuckers on here talking about get the passport, get the passport. Y'all should be tired of telling motherfuckers to get their passport. We should start directing our message to people who already have their passport. There's not many of us. We should be motivating those people to get those passports and get them stamps in that motherfucker. So to prove that you're going somewhere. You went, you heard the passport bro movement, you got excited, you jumped on the bandwagon and all, you took your ass down there to the fucking post office, you got the motherfucking passport, and where is that? In the fucking closet. Fucking mark balls, dust hanging all over that motherfucker. You ain't got the bitch stamp, you ain't went nowhere. What's the point of getting the passport if you ain't gonna get no stamps? Please explain that shit to me. But I'm just OW over here running this motherfucking mouth for an hour and a half. And I said I was going to be on this bit for 35 minutes. I went over 5 hours. Anyway, let me hurry up and get through this shit. Rest in peace, Nick, a fellow mulatto traveler. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. Just in case, Wazoo. Okay, what's up? What's up, man? Just in case, boy, you over there sipping on that motherfucking firewater, huh? Boy, yeah, I see you. Speaking of Spirit Airlines, look like they increased their baggage fees currently. Well, possibly. I don't know because I travel with one bag, carry-on bag. Yep, that's it. The only time I really purchase a bag, really, is if I'm staying somewhere longer than 9 days. 7 days, the bag that I have, how I pack it, I might do a video on that. See, that's thanks, Jess, in case I'm gonna do a video on that shit. You can actually get a backpack that's a Spirit legit. It's gonna cost you around $35, and I get 5 pairs of pants in there, probably around 6 shirts and 7 changes of underwear, and a whole bunch of other shit that I put in that bag. And if you're here for a week, I don't know about you, but the only thing I'm really changing every day are my shirts and my drawers and my socks. So you can easily get 8 or 9 pairs of socks in that bag, underwear, and the shirts and the pants are pretty much interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're out there, mud wrestling with some motherfuckers, you really don't need to have on a different pair of pants every day. You can rotate them. How many color pairs of pants you got? But it's whatever. Milano says, "Oh man, Kings and Dreams, Medi head, Medi. That boy stupid. Yeah, boy, look at him. He's the old Medi head ass boy. Look at that boy, old Medi head ass. You got me on that one, bro. I am a Medi head, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And motherfucking Kenny Kim was a Medi head too. Kenny Kim was a Medi head too. I ain't gonna lie. Kenny Kim was over here in Medellin. Shout out to Kenny Kim. He was over here banging on, banging on, banging on, banging. Man, look, when I heard Kenny Kim whip that bitch down, I was laughing my ass off. He said, "Mom, over here banging on, banging on, banging." I was like, "Man, you need to put this shit on the motherfucking t-shirt, Jeremy. Banging on baddies in there." That was him. That was him all day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Shout out to Kenny Kim, man. Shout out to our fallen soldiers that came out to these killing fields. You heard me. Shout out to all them people you did. I respect that you did. And Kings of Dreams, you be safe and ready. Hit me up, guys, when you need the hookup. Gotcha, man. My guy, I'll be in Medellin November. Yes, sir. I'll be there in October and November. You see these guys out here? These motherfuckers getting these motherfucking stamps. These guys, they come out here on a monthly basis. They're the same. Profe, okay. What up, OW? It's been a long time. Yes, sir. It has been quite some time, bro, but I'm back in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm back over here. I'm just giving shout outs, bro, to my people, bro. I'm gonna shout out motherfucking all our fallen soldiers, bro. We over here in the killing. I'm in the killing fields right now, player. I don't put it out there, you did, but I'm gonna be all right, though. I'm gonna be all right. Remember, you can use Cash App in Medellin. Just saying. So y'all remember, you can use Cash App in Medellin. That was even one of the main reasons why I came on tonight to let you brothers know I was here. And that yes, you can use Cash App in Medellin. Just saying. All right, bet we have to link in November. Oh shit! Well, it's gonna be a family affair then because I'm gonna be out here too. So it's probably gonna be damn. We're gonna be deep. All right, so this the deal. Kings and Dreams, J. Clyde, OW will be in Medellin in I think the month of November. I think it was out this in November. Yep, November. We are gonna be out here. Bet. Oh man, MMA, my partner, Gil is in the motherfucking building. What's happening with you, Playboy? I see you, Gil, man. That's another brother I had met personally. That I think I met Gil. That was in 2018. Yeah. I met Gil back in 18. Yeah, that's when they had the WTU party. Oh, that bit was nasty, dog. Man, that bit was on and popping. You talk about some good fucking memories, man, bro. That's the first time I had met Ace Live. We was out here been thick as thieves, dog, but it was a good time. I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I know too much too soon. Let's just say that was my first time meeting them brothers, and we was all together. It was camaraderie. It was a good time, and it will forever be grained into my memory. Yes, sir. That it will be. Locals in Medi get robbed too, though. Yeah, there ain't no secret. Yeah. Hey, look, anybody can get it. Everybody out this motherfucker is fair game. You understand? Everybody is fair game out here. If you look like a pork chop, if you look like a fucking fat, juicy steak, somebody gonna pull your ass over and fry and take a bite out of your motherfucking hand. You straight up. That is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just what it is, bro. The people that live here don't walk down the street with big fucking chains and shit wrapped around their motherfucking neck. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that shit. What's up, Brian? How you doing, bro? How long will I be out here for? I'll be out here for 8 more days. Yep. Um, I had to get some work done while I was here, so I gotta go take care of that this week. Get the little work taken care of, square them up. I got some little shit going on behind the scenes, blah blah blah, whatever. And yeah, so I'm gonna be here 8 days, Brian. If you're gonna be here, hit me up. You got my phone number, big brother. That's another brother who I done met in person. Great brother, great personality. He carries himself well. He ain't out here about all that foolishness and shit. Yes, here we go. Locals in many know the language and are poor, still getting robbed though. Exactly, Milano. Exactly. So, like the comment you made earlier, you said you're scared to come here, whatnot. You got your reasons. If you're scared, don't try to impress nobody and come here. Don't come. Go somewhere where you feel safe. That's pretty much what I'll say about that because the locals get robbed here and they know the language and Maybe you don't know the language. I don't really know if you do or you don't. I'm not trying to find out like on live like that right now, but you putting it on there, so I guess it's for a reason. So I don't really know, but I'm just saying if there's people in the group and you don't speak the language and you know the people that live here do speak the language, maybe you should find somewhere else to go where you feel safe, safe and secure. No one will harm you. That's my honest opinion. If I didn't feel safe here, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't come here. But like I said, I've been coming here for 4 years. I have a network set up here, so to speak. And I'm not a drunk. Um, not an alcoholic. I'm not a junkie. So I tend to stay away from all that. Yep. And Stephen O, what's up? What's happening with you, Stephen O, bro? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Stephen O, in the building. K Mac or W, what you always say when you lay down, they're going to be on the other side of the door, and I carry that with me today. That's right, K Mac. That's right. K Mac on it. You know what I'm saying? Long time ago. This is back in the days, bro. See y'all sending me down memory road now. Back in the days, this old school travel shit, all right. But I gotta explain the what Kim Max saying right here. You did back in the days when guys were first, really gaining their wings or whatnot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The big thing back then was like the total la noche. Ooh, I'm gonna have me a girl over for the whole night so I can roll over in the morning and give me that first morning nut. First morning nut. Fuck you mean? Let me get this right. You're gonna pay a motherfucker for 6 hours to come stay in your room with you that night. The time at which you are your most vulnerable as an organism is when you sleep. So I'm gonna pay you to sleep, and I'm gonna pay you to have access to me when I'm in my most vulnerable state. Mind you, this isn't a girl that you actually know, so to speak. This is someone that you picked up from the club, so to speak. This is some fucking streetwalker that you walked down on 15 minutes before you came in this bitch, and you're gonna let this motherfucker come sleep with you at night. First of all, follow the money. Part one. I'm not paying the motherfucker to sleep. Name one job that any of you men have in the US right now where you could walk into that motherfucker, clock in, say, boss, good morning, how you doing? Take your ass to your desk, pull a pillow out and go to sleep, and he gonna pay you to do that shit. I'll wait. Let me know where it's at. Because if that's the case, I picked the wrong fucking career field. Nigga, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to say that. Negro, I'm supposed to come, I won't come work with your motherfucking ass at. Straight up. You gonna pay me to sleep? Just saying. And from that was the big thing back then. I challenged a lot of brothers on it. The same thing I'm saying now, I said this years ago. I challenged them brothers to that. I said, you gonna pay somebody to come to your house and go to sleep? Do you get paid to sleep? Nah, man. You see, it's all about the vibe. It's all about the vibes. You know what I'm saying? All right, it's about the vibes. 2, 3. Let's just say before my time. A year and a half later, Negroes getting robbed left and right. It's all about the vibes, right? Yeah, what happened? And I always told motherfucker, I was like, look, you pay these motherfuckers to do a job. First of all, if you gotta pay somebody to come to your house, that means they really don't want to be there. That's for starters. If I have to pay you to stay with me for a particular period of time, you don't really want to be here. It's a job. If it's a job, I approach it as just that. This is a financial agreement that we engaging on right now. That's why I get on and off the boat at right there. That's just the thinking that I have. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta pay you to be in my company, it's no longer about pleasure or playing. It's no longer about anything but fucking business. That's it. No, I don't want to be your man. No, I don't want to be bosom buddies. None of that shit. Because if you wanted to be here, I wouldn't have to pay you. Just like that motor concert dude that dropped you off over here who was probably your boyfriend, you're gonna go home and suck his dick 3 ways from Sunday, and you ain't gonna ask him for a quarter. That's who you wanna be with. You wanna be there. Once I got that understood and I got that in my head, because I approach everything like a business, because pussy is a commodity like anything else. That's the way they wanted it, right? Got it. I got the memo. I'm giving you what you want. You should be happy now, bitch. I approach it like an economy, like a says he keeps saying economy, commodity, like anything else. So Like K-Max said, you come to my motherfucking house, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do the business or whatever, bam, hit the door. You know, there go the door. When I go to sleep tonight, you're gonna be on the other side. Because when I close my eyes, I don't need you to wake up early in the morning and feel as though you privy to go through the drawers and maybe throw something out the window to your boyfriend in the motor. They come back and lay down in the bed. Dog, they got all kind of games. I done seen them all. I done seen them all, bro. I done seen bitches out here. I done seen fucking. I thought I saw a wallet had wings back in the days, or a bag. Thought the bag had wings. Motherfucker up on the ninth floor, on the ninth floor of the building. I'm standing on the balcony at night. In the morning, I'm standing on the balcony, blowing me a joke. I see a bag just falling. The fuck? Somebody shot the bag. The bag got wings. Got time? No. Bitch, upstairs and threw the fucking bag off the balcony to the dude in the moto down on the fucking street. He grabbed the bag. He hauled at it. She go to sleep like ain't nothing happened. You see what I'm saying? Run all kind of game on dude. But then don't be known because, man, it's all about the box, man. You're the box. When they do that shit, motherfucker cursed me out one time. I said, dog, you really need to establish a price when you bring these girls back to your room. Man, you don't talk about no money, but shit, but you fucking up here. See, you don't know nothing. You a lame ass nigga. Just like, oh, okay. All right. See, the girl might not even want to charge you nothing. She feeling you. I said, you gonna get your clock paid, boy. They gonna take you for everything you owe. And on top of that, you have to pay the police. The bitch don't call the police on your motherfucking ass to bring your stupid ass up. You don't have no type of digital receipt to prove of the price that you agreed upon. So now you gotta pay the cops, both of the cops. Now you gotta pay the woman. If you fuck up, you're gonna have to pay the judge to get out of jail. Not so smart. Anyway, here we go. Oh, Dub, good live stream, brother. Big up on the chat. I see you bros in here. Salute, hitting the gym. Do your thing, bro, brother. Hit that motherfucking gym, dog. Hey, bro, I'm a gym. Yeah. I ain't even got what's understood ain't gotta be explained. Keep doing what you're doing. Motivation is key. Block out the noise. That's it. Block out the noise. Main thing. Block out the noise. Motivation is key. Keep doing what you do. All right. Say that I do buy official drip. However, I invest too. Hey man, look, I'm not knocking you. I'm not, hey, bro, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. I'm not saying I be seeing your drip. You got some nice clothes and shit, KD. I ain't knocking it, but I'm just saying for me, I'm poor. I can't, I'm a discount rack Negro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking it. You got money, you can do what you do, but I'm just not in that situation. And that's the thing about me, dog. I don't judge a lot of people for their situation because everybody's financial situation is different, dog. They got motherfuckers out here right now making 20, 30 grand a fucking month. I don't make nowhere near that. Who am I to tell that person not to go buy some designer Louis or some shit? I mean, you gotta spend it on something, but just at me, I'm just saying, Ganada to gain. Mr. G1804, I appreciate that comment, sir. Appreciate you seeing. Good to see you in here, man. Mr. G18, being a drug addict is being miserable. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Like I said, I worked in the hospital and I got to see a lot of people come through there dealing with substance abuse, but hey, they happy. That's their business. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right, how Nick died. Mr. G, I do not know. I'm not going to comment on things that I don't know about. Okay. Been traveling since 3. Definitely not good information to give my guys. Okay. Got it. OW, what it do, bro? Happy to see you, bro. Happy to see you, bro. OW, I'm all right. Abdullah Broly, I see you, OG. Bro. Y'all talking amongst each other right there. They got scope in Brazil too. Watch the vids from a white boy expert who's out there, Mr. G1804. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I agree with you, but from my standpoint, with information that I've heard, it's more prevalent, in our medicine. I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen there, but it's not hitting the news. I mean, this shit hit the news like a tidal wave, bro. I mean, the people who live here getting drugged, the expats getting drugged. They actually had government officials who came down here and got escopamine. It's just more of it happening here. You know, I'm like, you know, you be a numbers guy. Like if I had a probability, I had to put it up and you put up a chart, it would probably say you have 30% more, you're 30% more, 30% more chance likelihood that you would get scoped in Medellin as opposed to going to Brazil. Just saying, women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. Okay, for sure, cousin the Inno. That iron, I'll get you right. Oh shit, yeah, that iron will get your mind right. Can't be slipping nowhere you go. Head always on the swivel. Mr. G 1804. Nick's death was officially undetermined. Probably scope, but our cuz he ain't really get down with them chicks. Yeah, he really didn't, dog. Oh, I remember who Nick is now. I remember dude saying that because he was messing with mangoes. I hated that claim because nobody knew certainly what happened. Man, we got a lot of them shit going on. Abdullah Brody says, how you use Cash App in Medellin? Abdullah, I'm gonna see you before this week is over with. I'm gonna tell you that personally how you do it. I'm not gonna put that out to public because it's been a misnomer for the longest, bro. People just say, man, it's impossible to use Cash App. It's impossible to use Cash App. You can't use Cash App in magazines. Blah, 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 blah. And I found out from a local how to use that shit. Dead ass, bro. So when I see you in person, I'm gonna show you the cheat code to use that motherfucker. And once you do, you're gonna be like, oh snap, I'm good now. So if a motherfucker be like in the States, you be like, say, dog, I need a hot honey, bitch. Man, I don't know what's this. You got Cash App, yeah, but you can't use Cash App in Colombia. Don't you worry about that, bitch. Just run me that money. You heard me? I got that you did. Run me that motherfucking money. I got you on the flip side, you did. So just saying, I got you. Brian says, cool, I may see you. I'll be there in a couple of days. Man, hit me up, Brian, bro. You know what it is, bro. Fams, cuz, you know what it is. Throwing something out the window to your boyfriend is, man, Mr. G, bro. I saw this shit with my own two eyes. The nigga was down there, damn, I keep saying the N-word. The Negro was down there under a motherfucking tree. Before the fucking bag hit the ground, I heard the motor ran. The bag hit the ground. The bitch ain't even bounced. Your boy snatched the bag up and was gone down the block. The bitch closed the motherfucking window, went back in the room, and your boy had officially been got. Just like that. That's why I don't do that Tolo Noche shit. K-Mac, dog, told me to say shit a long time ago, dog. When I close my eyes, you're gonna be on the other side of that motherfucking door. Dead ass. You dead. Unless I know where you live at, unless I know your family personally, unless I know your sons or something, we gotta have some type of connection there. But just to pick some bitch random bitch up offline and pay her to come over there, she don't even really want to be there. You gotta pay her to come over there. Come on, cousin. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Mm-hmm. All right. And Costa 32, shout out to you, Costa. Appreciate you having it here. And Black Jaguar, Colombia sounds like the worst place ever. You know, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I fuck around and I ain't had my charger hooked up and that bitch went dead. But yeah, I'm just had to come back in here, bro. I was at the last pardon me. I was at the last Black Jaguar. Black Jaguar said Colombia sounds like the worst place to go. Black Jaguar is Colombia is what you make it, brother. That's the best way I could put it to you. Um, some people, have good luck here. Others don't. It depends on what you make of it. Black Jaguar. If I were you, I would make sure that I was informed before I came here. I would reach out to those who are familiar, who have some travel. So what's the word I'm looking for? Travel background with coming here. Travel who are knowledgeable about going to Medellin, not just people who have sat on the internet and listened to a motherfucking couple of vlogs or whatnot, and all of a sudden, they're Colombian expert. No, you don't. You don't want to get information from those people. Those are the worst people who you would want to talk to. Those are the motherfuckers that'll lead you down the rabbit hole and will leave you down in that motherfucker because they're not very aware or knowledgeable themselves. Um, if you like, you could actually go through this comment section right here, and I'm gonna tell you, man, there's a wealth of knowledge of these brothers that are in here. You could just maybe reach out to them, extend the olive branch. The community that I'm in, man. I mean, a lot of the guys that I know or whatnot, they not trying to fleece your pockets or nothing like that. To just be fair with those people, depending on who they are. And they could definitely give you some advice on how to come travel out here and be safe. They definitely could, but if we had to make an honest comparison, man, there are a lot of places that are dangerous in the U.S. as well. I mean, I know you probably heard that before, and it's cliche, but I mean, me and a handful of these guys that are in the chat, man, like Coasty, he from Louisiana. Brian, I think he from Louisiana. Abdullah, he from Louisiana. Drees, he from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? And hello? Yeah, there we go. He from Louisiana. And these are fucking murder capitals, man. We from the murder capital. People out here dying and shooting and fighting every other motherfucking day. And we still out here. So, you can still make it out here, is what I'm saying. It could definitely be done. You have to do the proper research, reach out to the right people. And Colombia is not the worst place to go. Trust me. There's a lot of other countries out here that are a lot worse than Colombia. Just look around and you'll see them. Okay. Ryan was Saludo W. Man, appreciate you stopping through, Ryan, bro. I'm glad all you fellas came and seen me tonight. I pretty much did this live on the fly, just to, put some information out there for those who may have been on the fence about coming to Medellin, or who have come to Medellin, and also, to give y'all some valuable information, man. Definitely also to pay my respects to Kenny Ken. They're definitely let's just say mixed opinions about him out there. But I'm not here, to talk down about anybody. I'm not gonna say whether it's right or wrong. He was doing what he wanted to do, and he not here with no more with us. And salute to him. You know, there's something that could be learned about that. And if you're on the outside looking in, you could be like, hey, I don't want my life to go that way. I need to make some changes. And that's what you learn from. You learn from others' mistakes to make your life better. And that's just how I move forward with that. And Black Jaguar. Oh, you from the boot too? Oh shit, man. What's this 504 night in this motherfucker? And oh, come on, man. You should have told me that shit, Black J, bro. Black Jaguar, come on, man. You from the motherfucking boot, and you telling me Colombia sounds like the worst place to go? Like oh, stop it. You should have told me that, dog. I ain't nah, dog. Come on, man. Come on, bro. When I say the killing fields, so you from the boot. So you know where the real killing fields is at. If you from Louisiana, I can't even fake it. You know where I got that name from, the killing fields, you heard me? So you already know what it's hitting for. You did? Yeah, all right, man. Oh, you from Monroe. Shit, they ain't too far from fucking Shreveport, man. Them boys up there in Shreveport, boy, they about that Murder City, boy. Them boys, man, them country ass Negroes ain't to be played with. I know about all them little areas through there. See, a lot of folks just know about New Orleans because where it's at, it's down there in the city and shit, dog. But they got a lot of little cuts out in Louisiana, dog. Them boys be about that pistol play, man. Ain't no game out there, dog. That's what I be saying. Like, if you come from somewhere like that, you head to the Medellin, you see a motherfucker get drugged and shit. It's a difference between somebody. It's a difference. I'm gonna put it to you like this: from a mental standpoint, it's a difference between seeing somebody getting hit with a 12 gauge or a 7.62 than a motherfucker getting robbed and drugged and not waking up again. If you get where I'm going, from a mental standpoint, that's why you got a lot of kids out here, dog. Came up in the motherfucking yo, or they came up in the fucking in the mouth, and when they became young men, these motherfuckers already had PTSD. You dig? Dudes ain't seen a day of fucking warfare. Not a day of war. You heard me? They ain't been in the motherfucking Iraq. They ain't been in the motherfucking Korea War. None of that shit. But these dumb boys, they got PTSD from living in the hood, and they become desensitized to this shit. Bruh, my auntie and them, they had a apartment in motherfucking in the old Calio where they tore that bitch down. And a lot of them kids, dog, I'd be out there, bro. That shit was shocking to me because I was coming up in the burbs at the time, dog. I thought these little kids would get up, dog, put their fucking school clothes on, walk out in the motherfucking jetway, not to think about the airport, walk out through the breezeway, and they'll have people like literally dead in the court. You hear me? People that got shot that night, or whatever, robbed or whatever, tried to rob the fucking heroin dealer. And the kids would like literally run by him, step over him, laugh, like, oh, you got shot in the head. Ah. And bro, for me, it fucked me up. I'm like, I just saw a fucking 9-year-old with a backpack going to the bus stop, see a dead body, point at it, laugh, jump over the motherfucker, do a little skip, a little hopscotch, and then go get on the bus like it wasn't nothing. Well, I said to say this. You come about the NO, dog. You came up from down here, bro. A lot of people, bro, they desensitized to death. And a lot of those kids came in with PTSD, and they still suffer through that shit now, and they ain't seen a fucking day of war. So you from Monroe, you from the 318, and you thinking you should not be worried about going to motherfucking Medellin. That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, I'm about to go. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all stopping through this motherfucker, dog. Y'all have a good one, and I'm gonna come back at y'all with probably another live tomorrow or something, bro. Give y'all a little update on what's going on out here. You heard me? Wow. My nigga Drizzy in this bitch, I heard. What's that with you, Drizzy? Man, it's 504 night in this bitch today. Everybody motherfucking booting this motherfucker. You dead? My dog Drizzy in this bitch. Coasty in this bitch. Black J in this motherfucker. You hear me? Brian in this bitch. You dig? Brody in this bitch, man. Y'all representing. Eno in this bitch deep. I can't knock it, dog. Man, I've been on this. See, dog, it's all y'all fault. I've been on this motherfucker 2 hours, man. Man, it's time for me to go, man. All right, man. Let me get up out of here, dog. Come see me. You doing live? I'm gonna come over there on your channel now, then, dog. I'm on my way here. All right, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all be easy. Peace.